Hello, Mubeen.
Yes?
From tomorrow, we are opening our offices back, and there will not be any work from home. So you have to come to office to work. So see you there in the office tomorrow, okay?
Let me confess this. I seriously love working from home. From my home, the office is almost 35 kilometers away. So I spend around 3 to 4 hours daily in commute. And I used to think at that time that how can I utilize this time? The time that I'm getting 3 hours, how can I utilize it? Is there any way? But the problem was I was so tired to do something else, and all of those 3 hours every day used to just go browsing internet, going through YouTube videos, and it was all waste of time. And since I've been working from home, I have realized that I have so much of extra time, if I just manage something here and there. So I have so much time to spend it with my family, to do something extra, to learn something new. All of this thing happened in the last 2 years. It would have not happened if this work from home didn't come into our life. And I'm sure 100% of you guys will agree on this point. But now the problem is all of this will vanish once we get that particular mail from our company that we have to go back to office. And in fact, it is happening already, and you cannot do anything but to go back to office and get back to that culture. Now, working in the office is not actually the problem, but the problem is all these extra things that we have to do unnecessarily. So I was just researching that is there any way that we don't have to go back to office and we just continue doing work from home? Well, I found a way. And in today's video, we are going to discuss the same. So if this is your problem as well, then make sure you watch this video till the end. Hello friends, my name is Mubeen Kazi, and I make content that help IT professionals with their career. So if you are one of them, then do check out my playlist and subscribe to this channel. And apart from this, if you're facing any issues with your career and you want that to be discussed with me and we get to an appropriate solution, then you can do that by booking a 15 minutes consultation with me. For that, I have left the link in the description. Just go there and book your consultation. So guys, the answer to our question is remote jobs. Now I'm sure that some of you might have heard about this term and some of you are completely new, completely unaware about it. Now what are remote jobs? Let me explain this with an example. Now let's suppose a person who's staying in Maharashtra, he is an IT professional and he wants to work in an IT industry. So which all options does he have? So either he'll have to leave his hometown and move to Pune or Mumbai. Now the same situation will be applicable for a person who's living near Bangalore or Gurgaon. In India, we just have 4 to 5 major cities which are IT hubs. Now what if I tell you that the same person who is actually living in a small town, companies from USA, UK, Canada, Australia are actually looking for him. They actually want to hire this guy, and this guy has that opportunity to actually work for these companies which are situated in other parts of the world. And the best part is you can work with those companies sitting at your own home. How is that possible? That is possible using the remote jobs. So basically in remote job, you work for a big companies in USA, UK, Canada, Australia, and you are actually their own employee. But the only difference is you are not actually working from their location, but working remotely from India. So there are a lot of benefits from both the side, from the company side and from the employee side when they do a remote job. And those benefits we'll be discussing in the next section. The second benefit is that you get huge amount of salary. In fact, I can confidently say that what you're earning currently, you can earn up to 2 to 3 to 4 times more than that. Now, how is that possible? For example, for a similar role for a software engineer in their locality, if the base salary is, let's suppose, $10,000. Now, the problem that companies face is they'll have to give 10,000, that's for sure, because that's the base salary. They might not get that exact talented person. And while they're going remote, they can have an opportunity to look around for candidates throughout the world. The thing is that they can pay around 5 to 6,000 or even less than that for a person who's living in India. So this way, they're actually saving a lot of cost, right? But a person who's living in India, for him, this $5,000 to $6,000 is a huge amount. Why? Because the cost of living in India is comparatively very cheap as compared to USA, Canada or Australia. Secondly, these companies do not have to bear additional costs. Like for example, if they are asking you to come to UK, so they'll have to give you a sponsorship, they'll have to apply for your visa, then they'll have to give you tickets to come to travel to this country. But when they're allowing you to work remotely, that means all of these costs they are saving, and they will give you back some of them as a benefit as well. So that's why we benefit a lot working remotely. Now the third benefit is actually related to work. You get an opportunity to work on different trending technologies. Because the thing is, these companies are usually startups, and not just normal startups, but a startup who is very good funded, who is very highly funded startups. And they have a responsibility to solve a bigger problem. So that's why they tend to use good technologies. Comparatively, what happens in our companies is that, either may it be a product based or a service based company, there is a limitation of using new technologies. You might be lucky to work on all the trending technologies, but these are very few. Now the fourth benefit is working in a multicultural environment. Now when you are working remotely, your team is basically scattered throughout the world. So you'll have members from Philippines, Gulf countries, maybe someone from Australia, someone from Russia. And once you interact with them, you'll get to know a lot of things about those countries, about their culture, about their way of working, which is not possible if you're just working normally. Because when you're working normally in a company, just to interact with the client, it takes around 2 to 3 years to get to that position where you can actually talk to the clients. So this way you get exposed to a lot of different cultures while working. And the fifth benefit, but not the last one, is that you can get a lot of perks while working in this company. One of the major perks is that you will get some shareholdings of that company itself, which when the company grows, eventually you will get all that benefits. Now, apart from that, you can get international trips as well. It's not that, you'll have to just stick to one position. Maybe if there is a gathering, if there is a team meeting where they want all of the people to come and, meet up, that time they can even sponsor your trip to that particular country. So all of these small benefits actually make a lot of difference. But now your question might be, Mubeen, you have told so much about remote jobs, but you didn't mention that how to apply for these jobs. So if I tell you the truth, guys, I make career related content for you guys. And I understand what your actual requirement is. I understand my audience. In fact, I have been looking out for a product, for a service that I can offer you, and then you can get maximum benefit out of it. And recently, I was approached by OptimHire. OptimHire is an online job search platform where they help you to achieve your dream job with the highest pay possible. And they make companies all around the world compete for you. This is their mission. So they have a huge job opening database. In fact, currently they're having 32,000 plus job openings all around the world. So that includes full-time job, contractual jobs, remote jobs. In fact, the best part is you get access to all of these jobs without paying a single penny. Unlike any other platform like Naukri or Monster, when you have to pay a package to get the premium jobs, right? Here, there is no bar. So their business model does not actually charge you, but the company. And the second most amazing feature that I liked is they guide you throughout the process. So you're not left by your own. In each step, they'll actually guide you. They'll actually negotiate from your end with the employer, and they'll make sure that you get your desired job, your dream job. So if you have the right skills for that particular position, it will not take you more than a couple of weeks to land on that job. And they have built a very optimized and user-friendly website, which is very easy to navigate. In fact, if you're looking for a particular role, for example, if you're just looking for Node.js, you can select a particular alert for you. So whenever there will be any new posting regarding Node.js opening, you will be instantly notified. So you can come back to the website and apply for that job. Now talking about their performance, in the last 12 months, they have placed more than 1,500 IT developers in reputed companies with an average salary hike of 200%. So guys, if you're currently looking out for a job change, then I would highly recommend you guys to go through their website. All you have to do is, I have left the link in the description. Go there and sign up today. Upload your resume and start applying. So guys, remote job is one of the best things that is happening right now. In fact, people are not very much aware about these things. If I tell you about my friend circle, people who are working in IT industry, I just know 1 or 2 people who are actually really working for remote jobs in these companies. That's the reason I thought of making such videos. In fact, I'll be making a series of videos especially on remote job, where we'll cover that what is the difference between remote job and normal work from home. Then we'll see how the taxation happens, how are the salaries, what are other opportunities in a remote job. So all of these are coming in near future videos. So if you are interested in this, then just stick around, subscribe to my channel if you are not already, press the bell icon, because that way you will be instantly notified whenever I upload another video. And also share these videos with your friend circle so that even they get awareness about it and they will be benefiting from it. So guys, I hope that you like this video. If you really like it, then give it a thumbs up. And guys, see you in the next video then. Take care. Bye-bye.